So there's no reason that anyone that's looking for a dog should not go down to LifeLine and find them one. There's no reason. They have all the information, all the history, all the medical records of most of the dogs. So this is my new puppy, whom I just adopted a little over a month ago from LifeLine in DeKalb County. We're going out into his new yard out here so we can walk around and hang around. Okay, his name in the shelter was Rudis, but I call him Butchie, and in the house I call him Kissy Boy because he is literally that sweet. But this is not a sweet message. This is a serious message because LifeLine is having a problem. They've been told that they can no longer intake animals. 0. DeKalb County. So there's a huge problem at DeKalb County, obviously. And the deal is they need to get those dogs adopted. They've got over 500 animals. So we're gonna follow little Butchie around. And we're gonna talk about LifeLine Animal Project. The reason that I've ended up with Butchie, so we'll go ahead and talk about this whole adoption thing. The reason that I've ended up with Butchie here is because my last doggie, Nikki, who is buried right over here. This is Nikki's burial site right here. He passed away recently. And what I did is I went on LifeLine's website and I scrolled through the pictures to see if there was any doggies that looked like Nikki, and guess what? There was little Rudis there. So what's funny is I went down. I was gonna just meet him, but I decided to walk through the entire shelter. I'll post some videos during this video of my walkthrough. And actually, it was overwhelming. The amount of dogs and the amount of barking. It was definitely overwhelming. JohnMastersDoesitALL here. So I felt a little bit overwhelmed at first after I walked through, and they have so much information about each dog, it's incredible. So there's no reason that anyone that's looking for a dog should not go down to LifeLine and find them one. There's no reason. They have all the information, all the history, all the medical records of most of the dogs. So I know everything about him, including his actual birth date. Okay. But it's overwhelming. I understand adopting a dog is overwhelming. I'm bringing a dog home, and then I'm going to let him go free out here. So you've got to train them. You have got to spend those first couple of months training them. I didn't just come out here and let him go. So we've been working on this. But the point is, he was one of them, and now he's not. And it took me 4 or 5 visits down there, and now here's the thing. I'm totally concerned. I'm totally concerned about what's going on over there, because I've been over there like 6 or 7 times now. The other day I was over there. This is when I realized they had a no intake order. It was when I took him over to get a heartworm test. He tested negative, thankfully, so he's good to go. But so while we were there, I noticed as I was perusing the website that was the deal. There's a big red alert banner at the top of the website that's basically letting you know that there's no need to bring an animal over there because they are not allowing any more intakes of new animals. Hold on, sweet boy. He'll slip. He's a little slipper.
He's a little slippery.
Good boy, good boy. All right, well, I guess he's going in. You going in, sweetie? See? Isn't that nice? Before, he was afraid to come in. All right, I'll be right back.
Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute.
And we're talking about LifeLine. They need help. They're overwhelmed. It's hard to get the message out to the people when you're so busy dealing with the dogs and the animals. It's highly distracting. Dealing with animals will distract you from everything else because you have to pay attention to them. So I just wanted to make a public service announcement that as of June 10th, although they can intake no more animals, they certainly have plenty of animals up for adoption. So go down there, adopt yourself a dog. They make it as easy as humanly possible, meaning that you can take the dog home for 2 weeks and do a trial. You can just be a foster if you want, if you don't want to be totally responsible for the animal. They will basically work with you in any way to make sure that you can adopt a dog, and then they can make room for any other needs. That's the problem. The problem is right now, any other dogs that have needs in DeKalb County are going to have a hard time getting their needs met. So take it from me, it's definitely worth it. Of course, if you're a dog owner, you know it. If you're not, maybe you don't. It might take a while. It's overwhelming at first, but you got to stick with it, and everything's going to be okay. Tell them John Masters sent you.